Hi there. Are you ready to be clutter-free in 2023? Isn't that a funny slogan? That is something that's running around the organization world right now, and with the hopes that people actually make this the year that they declutter their houses. There's so many people who right now just don't have the time. They don't know how to even start. So one of the things that I want to do this year is on my YouTube channel, I'm going to do 52 weeks to You Uncluttered. And basically what that is we're going to move room by room and we're going to declutter our spaces. And we'll do the entryway, the dining room, we'll address pantries and linen closets and the garage, even maybe the refrigerator and utensil drawers and kids rooms, toy areas. And we'll go through each week and we'll hit one of these areas, and maybe one area will take a couple weeks, but basically we'll go through and we'll start to declutter and put some good habits in place to ensure that the clutter doesn't come back. If you're interested in joining me, I hope you will, and it's even better if you grab a friend. Share this video and see if somebody wants to join you, because I think it should be fun, and if you have somebody to do this with, it'll make it all the better. I'm hoping that the community will also support each other. So I'm hoping you'll put in comments how you did, and if you made progress in the space, and if you're even struggling, I'll respond in the comments. So this is week 1, and what I want to do for week 1 is just all about getting prepared. So what I ask of you are a few things. 1, try to find some time, 10 to 15 minutes a day, or if you want to do it all in one weekend, that's fine. It's up to you. But I'm basically thinking Monday through Friday, 10 to 15 minutes a day. That's all we're gonna do, and I'll make sure that the workload that I kind of put in each video kind of supports that. Number 2, get ready emotionally for it. Grab your friend, be ready to have some fun with it. Third thing that I want you to do, if you've seen any of my videos, I always have some sort of bag. Like here's a bag that says trash. I always have a trash, donate, and recycle bin, bag, basket, anything you want to use, but they need to be handy to you all year long, and so that it's easy to access. Something cheap and free you can reuse. A lot of us have a lot of spare bags from the pandemic at our houses, so put these to good use, reuse them. I reuse them constantly, and if one rips, you can always make another one. You can use a bin, a basket. Some people like to have bigger areas for them to fill up, so if you want to use some big storage bins, repurpose them, whatever you want, great. So try to have 3 though, because you don't want to put everything that you're getting rid of into one bin and then you've got to sort through it again. So trash, recycle, and donate. Those are generally the best ones to have. There's a 4th one which you could have, which belongs in another area. So let's pretend we're working in a linen closet and you find a soccer ball, right? Does not belong in that area. You can have this 4th bin to put things like that need to find a home somewhere else. So that's all you would need. And basically just join me each week. I will release videos on Fridays for the next week. So this is week 1, and then Friday I'll have a video out for week 2, and we'll be starting in the entryway. That's an area that everybody generally needs to work on. So we'll start there and we'll work our way through the house. So I have a friend who spent 2 days with her husband cleaning out their garage, and they worked so hard. They donated stuff, they sold stuff, they had to put stuff in the trash, they had to do special hazard waste disposal. So they went to a lot of work to be able to get their garage clutter-free. And they loved it, they enjoyed it. They spent so much time in the space. They were able to put their car in the garage. They were able to do projects that they wanted to do on the weekends, and they said that within 6 months the space was basically back to the way it was almost. They couldn't get the car in the garage, they couldn't do their projects, and unfortunately this is a common story that I hear from a lot of people. And the reason that this happens is that people will put the hard work in, they roll up their sleeves, they do all the decluttering and really put sweat and tears into it, and they don't put the practices in place that you need to maintain it. So remember that decluttering and living an organized life is a journey and a lifestyle. It's not a destination. You can't just clean your garage out once and expect it to stay that way if you don't put the best practices in place to be able to keep it clutter-free. So I'm gonna give you those along the way as we go through room to room. I'm gonna give you best practices and great hints on how you can keep your space looking the way that you've now made it to look. I really hope you join me. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell so that you know when the new videos come out. You should expect them on Fridays, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'll see you on week 2. Bye.